This LA baby, Granny 618. We're going to do Aries reading for this coming week. Are you ready for the 14th to the 21st of March 2021? Here we go. We're going to do it. Let's do the Moonology. Let's see. What do you have for my Aries? First of all, I want y'all to like and share and have fun at this video. Hope you enjoy it. But let's break it down and let's get to the dirty work. Okay, what do you have to tell Aries? Moonology. What do you want to tell Aries? Whoops, a lot of them. So we're going to do this again. What would you like to tell Aries for this coming week from the 14th? Okay, they all want to come out. So, let's see. I'm going to try it one more time. I'll take this one. We're going to look at the bigger picture, and it's the full moon of Sagittarius is what we're going to be looking at. The full moon of Sagittarius. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good because, it's been pleasant, and God bless everybody. Hope everybody's doing gloriful because I know it's hard out here right now. But anyway, we're going to talk about it. Here we go. Basically, it's time out for a mini break or adventure. Aries, they want you to take a little break. This situation may or have come around because you've been distracted. Be confident without being overconfident to win a day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now is the time. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. The full moon is in Sagittarius. It is a time when we are reminded that life is an adventure and there are it's a big wide world to see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into uncharted territories. It is about a big idea with details. No matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture in your life. They want you to look at the bigger things going on in your life because there is a lot of things going on in our life. Sometimes there's things bigger than us that cannot explain. Okay, you can't. Okay, Spirit, what's going to be going on this week that we need to talk about to my Aries? What should we be talking about this week? What is the bigger picture? What's going to be going on with Aries this week? This next week coming, the 14th to the 21st. Spirit, what do Aries need to be aware of for next week, Spirit? That could cause a problem or what they need to know. Okay, hold on, y'all. We got one that failed. Okay, we're going to start out with who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. Some of you are changing or starting to see life in a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? You want to know where the world goes. You're changing overnight. And they're like, who in the world are you? You're just trying to discover what you want and what you want to. You're changing because the ideas and experiences you come up with are changing you also. So remember, your ideas can change you also. We could think of this and we could change of this, but in the inside, it's still the same. It's just that you're changing what you want and you're trying to bring your goals out. You're trying to bring what you want out. You want a lot. Your dreams, you don't want them ignored. There's nothing wrong with that. And basically, this came up in the upright. So this is the, more detail. It's getting to know yourself again, growing into a new self, define of who you are. Questions, who have you been told you are? Changing at very deep levels. The readiness to involve and experience to come to greater self-knowledge. You're trying to get more out of life, is what I see. Okay, what else would you like to tell my Aries for next week? What are they going to be up to? What else would you like to tell Aries, Spirit? Okay, here we go. Let's see what fell. We have believe. Believe in strange encounters. They want you to start believing in the things that you can't explain. You know, like you see something you can't explain. They don't want you to feel like it's not there. Like if you see a ghost on the wall and you tell yourself, oh, I don't see it. You see it, but you're trying to tell yourself that. It says, you know, meeting people who are very unlike people you have met before. Interacting with different cultures, customs, and beliefs and systems. Mystical encounters with ultimate being who is interested in you. Finding they are just as real as you. Discovering new places, environments, even climates that are different to any you have experienced before. Something unusual that is most decidedly as real as you are. You know, you're discovering things about yourself next year. You're trying to believe in the impossible things. You need your belief back. You need your courage back. You need all that. What's next, Spirit? What else do you have to say to my Aries for next week? What else do we need to talk about? Okay, they're just flying everywhere. Here we come. Uncertainties. Choose who you will become. There's some uncertainties in your life. You're uncertain of who you may become or what you may become. Sometimes we're uncertain of who we are or where we're going. You know, we want everything to be just click of an eye, and we don't know where we're headed. We don't know what's going to happen from day to day. But basically, here we go. Good advice for an unexpected quarter. If you try, practice, are willing to make mistakes along the way, you will become far more powerful and reach the place you are longing to be. In other words, you got to embrace your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Put it, understand there will be mistakes, but that makes you better at what you're going to do. Okay, what else would you like to tell Aries for this week, Spirit? Okay, we had two more. We have neutral communication and keep your temper. Okay, hold on. Neutral communication, natural communication, and keep your temper. Some of us need natural communication because we sometimes don't know how to be natural. Some people, some Aries have a hard time with communication because they see things one way. They're the boss, which that's true. Aries are the boss. But, okay, you are being asked not to make assumptions. Be open to possibilities that seem to be outside radical expectations. Attempt to communicate with being from another realm, within natural spiritual plane, or even just humans. It's a thought there is no chance of speaking or being understood by. Be open and express the desire for communication. Be more lateral and less literal about the way communication takes place. Being worth communicating with. This will go by so far. You know what I'm saying? If you would be more to communicate with instead of just out there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what Aries, we can get, Aries, because I'm an Aries too. We can get to where we can get very out there and we don't need to do that. But sometimes our tempers get a hold of us, and it's hard to control. Just like you have keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. Being pushed and running out of practice. Running out of patience. Sorry about that. Feeling like the people about you are not correct. Not showing compassion or bottom-some of circumstances. The need to keep your temper cool and check. Remind yourself you will go far and further with that harness of your power and use it in the right time, which is by the right way, not right now. In other words, this week you need to zip that temper. Zip that temper. Don't let it rule you. Don't let it get too far out of hand, because you know how Aries, you know how y'all can be. Y'all want to be the rulers, and that's it. Okay, that's it. We're going to pull one more card. Is there anything else you would like to tell my Aries about this spread today? What else would you like to tell Aries? Okay. You can't go back to yesterday, Aries. Be in the present. Some of you think you can go back to where you came from, but you can't. You can't go back. You have to go forward. In everything you do, you have to go forward in your life. Sometimes we want to make up, but that don't work. Just like makeup and breakup. It says, basically you are more than your past. You have evolved and changed. Sharing your history is only to share who you once were. You are no longer the same person. You're different. But it's hard for people to see you that way. Understandable. People think what they want, but just what you think about yourself and what you think about your life. They were all lessons. Remember, Aries, everything we do in life is lessons. It's to fulfill what we're supposed to do here. We're supposed to learn. And you're going to have to learn lessons along the way to get to the problem and get to the real stuff and get the problem solved. We have to do that. We have to go back in reverse, but we need to stay in forward, because back you can't fix, but forward you sure can. Remember that. Forward is what we're going to do. Keep going forward. But anyway, that's your reading for next week. I hope y'all have a wonderful week, and God bless everyone. And remember, put like, share, comment if you like. Thank you. God bless. Bye-bye.